hello, what a one, what's up, what's kicking, all them things. Yeah, I am Renee and welcome into my kitchen. Now today we're not going to be doing any cooking nor baking. No, but I want to show you something. No, listen. About 4 years ago, I was on a mission to lose weight. Yeah. You're wondering, why am I this size? I know. So I had lost 65 pounds. I did the ketogenic diet along with intermittent fasting, and I lost 65 pounds. I kid you not. Wow. Yeah. So I'm back on the journey, as you well know, trying to lose the weight because I got sick and I gained weight. So now I'm on the mission to take off that excess weight once again. Yeah, and we're doing it together, remember? So this clip I want to show you today is a clip that I made ago when I was on the journey. And I thought it fit to share it with you. Now it mainly speaks about Jamaican food and Jamaican stuff, right? But it can also be applied to the foreign people and the foreign things. You understand me? Yeah, so we're going to do that today. But before I do that, I've got to share with you a scripture verse. So the verse I want to share with you today, Psalm 46 verse 1, it says, God is my refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. He is present, He is available, He is there, He is ready to rescue us if we need to be rescued. You know what I mean? So I just want to encourage you that if you're going through any struggles, if you're going through any situation, just run into God. He is there. He is our refuge and He is our strength. Yes, indeed. So with that being said, my people, let's jump into this video of my past that will soon become my present. You get it? Let's go. I hope you get something from this. And by the way, please remember to like, to subscribe, to share, leave a comment. That's very important for me. You understand? And I want to know your take, how you feel about stuff. And yeah, man, talk to me, because I want you to talk to me, because I want to build a community. Yeah? So do that for me after you've watched the video. So persons who are trying to lose weight as well, share it with them, man. Share this channel with them. It's the best channel since sliced bread. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's just get into this video. All right, see ya. Right, so I want to take you on a journey. Yes, one more journey with me today. But this journey is a journey for those who are thinking about losing weight, those who are thinking about getting it right physically. Okay, I want to let you know what I did. The tools I used, the foods I ate, what you have to take out of your house, what you need to throw out. Yes, I want to share that with you. Now, on my journey to lose weight, I had used the ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. But let me just give you a synopsis of what it is. Now, the ketogenic diet is when you increase your healthy fat intake, minimize your carb intake, which puts your body into a state that is called ketosis. What is ketosis? Ketosis is when your body is burning fat for energy. So instead of using carbohydrates that we're used to, we use fat. Yes. And so when your body goes into ketosis, it burns the fat, hence you lose the weight. Now what I did in the initial stages, I put the healthy fat into, I ate all the fatty stuff, the healthy fatty stuff like butter, bacon, stuff like that, and caused my body to go into ketosis. Now, when my body went into ketosis, I then minimized my intake of fat and allow now the fat on my body to burn. So instead of the fat burning that I'm taking in, it started to burn the fat that was actually on my body. Yes, that's what I did, and that's how I lost a lot of weight in the first stages. I also did the intermittent fasting. I did the 16-8. There are other ways to fast, which again, you will find that in the description, right? Now, I was on 16-8, where I had my last meal between 6 or 7 o'clock, had something to drink. I stopped consumption at 8 o'clock. And then now my first meal is between 12 and 1 in the afternoon. Yes, between 12 and 1 in the afternoon. Now, with the intermittent fasting, during the fasting period, your body burns fat. Yes, your body burns fat. And it's also recommended that when you're going to exercise, it's best to exercise during your fasting period. So it's really a wonderful experience because you're exercising, you're eating properly, and your body's also healing itself, because that also takes place with the intermittent fasting. I love when people do research, gather your information, get your information before starting. I love when people are informed, because I'm not a doctor nor am I a nutritionist. I'm just sharing with you the things I've done that has helped me to shed the weight, right? So if you want to do the same, I would love if you do your own research. Even though I'll give you some info, do your own research and be informed. So you're making an informed decision to take this path, right? And remember, this is not a diet, because with diets, you return to the former way of eating. And when you return to the former way of eating, you're going to gain weight. So it's really a lifestyle change. So it's a decision to change the way you eat for the rest of your life, okay? Now, let's get down to business. There are some things that you have to remove from your cupboards. Yes. Number one, you've got to remove sugar. And anything that has to do with sugar needs to be removed from your cupboard. Number two, you need to remove flour. Yes. And anything that is flour based, no biscuit, no crackers, no bulla, no bun, no rock cake, none of those things. You have to remove all those baked products, all flour based products from your cupboard. Okay? Right. Also, what you want to do as well is remove rice. Remove rice from your cupboard. Now remember, if you're starting, it's not going to happen immediately. Oh, everything's going to no. It will take some time, but you need to start removing these things. And for those who are going keto, you have to eliminate them. Eliminate. If you're going low carb is when you take in a smaller portion of carbohydrate. You are going to also remove some things from your refrigerator. What are you going to remove? Your salad dressings that have sugar in them. You're going to remove that out of your refrigerator. No syrup, no drink mix, none of those things. Remove them from your refrigerator. Also, you're going to remove from your refrigerator box milk or cow's milk for a little while. You're going to remove that from your refrigerator, right? What's going to be your good friend? Water. Now, all these things you want to remove from your refrigerator and your cupboard or your buttery or whatever you want to call it. You're going to have to clean house in order to start this journey, right? And as I said, it's not evolution. So it will take a little time for you to remove some of this stuff, but you have to start. Now, what are you going to replace it with? Interesting. Alright, so you're going to replace those things with things like more vegetables. Yes, vegetables that we don't normally mention are vegetables like zucchini, eggplant, eat them, stir fry them, whatever you want to do. Callaloo, pak choy, cabbage, spinach, all of those things, bring them on board. Yes, and even the same eggplant, and in Jamaica we call it garden egg, that we all, we don't like it and this and that. Let me tell you something. If you're going to cook that, slice it, put it to, and sprinkle with salt, and put it to drain for about half an hour to 1 hour before using. That removes excess water, and to me, it removes some of the bitterness from it. And it is a lovely thing with saltfish. Mwah! Tastes good with saltfish. Right. Now, you can also add some string beans, cucumber, the regular thing, tomato. In Jamaica we call it salad, right? The big one. And we also throw in some lettuce. Those are regular vegetables. Increase your intake of green leafy and all those things. Increase your intake, man. You want to also not forget your sweet pepper or bell pepper for those in for it, right? And you want to include your scallion, your onions, and so on, right? No, you can have meat, any meat. But of course, you know you want to watch portion. So you can have meat. Bacon is a very good thing for this deal. Yes, bacon. And you can have your regular meats, every chicken, whatever it is, fish, yeah, have your meats. You want to also have coconut oil, your coconut milk, right? You want to also have some apple cider vinegar. It's good to dilute in water and drink before going to bed, right? You want to have your cheese. Cheese is a very important part of this journey as well. Cheese. You want to also have your almond flour. No, you cannot make dumpling with almond flour. Tried it? Don't work. I'm telling you, almond flour. And you can get almond flour at Price Mart. I think that's where I bought mine. You got a nice 3-pound pack for a good price. People use coconut flour, but I don't do well with it. But I think it's a Price Mart as well. But I don't do so good with coconut flour. It don't work. To me, it's a bit dry. But you can try it. Because really and truly, almond flour is for baking. Because it can't make dumpling, okay? So it's really for baked product, like you want to bake a bread, or you also want to bake some snacks. So almond flour is perfect for that. No, there's egg. Egg is a must-have. Egg is important on this journey. Person will say, oh, but egg, the cholesterol. Listen to me, just do your research. That's what I'm saying. Do your research. Now things like sardines and tuna, excellent. They are very good on this journey, so don't eliminate them. And when you are purchasing from here on, you want to be conscious of what's written on the back of the items. Yes, that's very important. You want the sugar content and the carb content, right? That's very important from here on. Now nuts. Nuts are great on this journey. Good for snacking. Macadamia nuts, peanuts, pecans, cashew, to name a few. I have compiled a list of nuts and fruits that are great for this journey. They're low in carbohydrates and they're excellent for the body. In addition to that, you can have berries. Strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, yeah, those kind of berries, okay? You can have berries. Now you might say in Jamaica we don't have berries. Yeah, you can get berries to buy, and I'm going to tell you where to get it in a few moments, okay? No. So all these things are things that we need for this journey. Now I hope I have not overlooked anything, but these are things that you want to have in your refrigerator and in your cupboard. It's an excellent journey, and I'm not at my goal as yet, but I'm doing pretty great. Right, so let me continue. There are some must-haves in my kitchen. Yeah, must-have. My coffee. I must have my coffee. Now, it doesn't have to be Blue Mountain big, but it has to be coffee. Coffee has to be there. When you have to make your bullet coffee is very important on this journey. Oh Lord. And then I have my apple cider vinegar. Yes. Then I have my precious almond milk. Have to be in my house. Have to be in my fridge. You understand what I'm saying? In my refrigerator. Yes, please. Has to be there. Also, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Again, I bought this at Price Mart, the batch together. Okay? Also, has to be in my fridge. Almond flour. The must-have, because since you can't eat the bread and I'm a bread girl, you don't want to bake a bread or two. Bake some stuff so that you can eat. You understand? Make some 90 seconds bread. Yeah, I'll post that too for you. I cannot do without. I can't live. Let me tell you, my Kendall coconut milk powder. I cannot do without it. You understand? And I'm specific with my brand, Kendall. I don't use other coconut milk. You know, there are certain things that you have to have. Oh Lord! And it's seasonal in Jamaica, but nonetheless, avocado, they call it, but we call it pear in Jamaica. I need pear. Give them to me in the dozens. It's okay. I can handle it. I can cross it. I can eat them all. You understand me? Pear. Now we don't have it all year round in Jamaica, but when it comes, we eat it plentifully. We have a lot of it because pear is here. Also, there's another fruit I love very much. Star fruit. How many persons know about star fruit? This fruit, I love this fruit to the maximum. This star fruit. It's great and it's also healthy. And you can pick it off the tree. You don't have to buy it anywhere. But you have to buy it, you have to buy it. Pick it off the tree. And put it on the links. You have to buy it. You know what I mean? But it's good to eat. And you can also have how to eat the apple. Okay? Remember, I'm going to post the list of the fruits. So don't worry about it. Now, there's also, can you see these? These are berries. Yeah. In that packet, I have blueberry, strawberry, and blackberry, I think. In that packet, right? That is also my must-have because you want to make a little blend up, you know what I mean? Little smoothie they call it. But my husband is very good with the blending of those things, so he would blend up. And then I have my mixed veg or collie mix, they call it. That packet has broccoli, cauliflower, and carrot. Now you and I know who live in Jamaica that them things are not cheap around here. Okay? So because I can't, you know, it's kind of steep to buy it in the market, fresh and nice like that. But this works just as great for me because guess what? I bake it, I stir fry it, you name it. I do it with that packet that I just showed you. Now, as it relates to my must-haves, where do I get my must-haves? No. My collie mix, my berries, my coffee, my Kendall coconut milk powder, my Eve coconut oil, yeah? My bacon, let me tell you something now. I get my bacon, nice bacon, tasty bacon, yes, my bacon. In addition to that, my little cream, sometimes I want a little cream, I just a little bit. I get my products at Samshan Wholesale in Cedar Grove Plaza, Portmore. Yeah, so you can run on down. Those who are in Portmore, run over to Samshan Wholesale. I'm not sure a joke to you still know. The prices, them good. Prices are awesome. Service, immaculate. Yes, Samshan Wholesale. Where? Cedar Grove Plaza in Portmore. And if it's Fanshawe, you can go there too because I live in Fanshawe and that's where I go. You know what I mean? Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, special shout out to my ladies. Listen, you can do this. You can do this one step at a time. One step at a time. And here's the beautiful thing. God is with you all the way. Listen to me. The word of God tells me, and it's the same word that is talking to you. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You can do it. Because Christ will be with you, walking with you, talking with you, pushing you, motivating you. And when you need a little extra support, here's the deal. I have a women's wellness community. And in this community, women encourage women to push. Women encourage women to be motivated. And listen to me, even when things are expensive, because I live in Jamaica, and it's no joke, things are expensive here. It's expensive to live healthy. But guess what? If you don't eat properly and you get sick, what's going to happen? You're going to have to spend the money for medication. So why not just spend the money to be healthy? And then you'll be good. You don't have to be spending money for unhealthy things because you're going to buy medication and all kind of side effects and all kind of drama. Let's try to eat properly. And I tell my troopers, that's what I call them, right? If it is cheap, eat it plenty. What? If it is cheap, eat it in abundance. Because when it gets expensive, you won't be able to buy it. Or you won't be able to buy as much. So if it's cheap, eat it wagga wagga, eat it enough. And don't talk about Lord the same thing over and over. I'm tired of it. Let me tell you something that my big brother told me. He said, it's not about taste, it's about your health. And that's what I want to leave you with today. It's not about taste, It's about your health. You can do it. With God at the helm, you can achieve this goal. This is just one goal at a time. You can achieve it. God bless you. Have an outstanding weekend and an awesome week coming ahead of you. God bless you richly. Renee, checking out.